Mr. Byer. I'll now recognize Ms. González Colón for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Chair, and thank you, all the witnesses here. And coming from an island that suffered 2 hurricanes in a row, Irma and then Maria, I'm really grateful for all the help NOAA and the rest of the agencies gave to the island. Not just to the reconstruction, we lost our power, we lost our communication, we lost our radars, and we actually lost our Doppler, and that with the airport as well, with the radars at the airport. So it was because of the U.S. Marines, radar units in the Department of Defense that were lended to us on a temporary basis for a few months, actually, I think 9 months until you got repaired, the Doppler and the radar. And we allocated funds for that during the bipartisan bill, plenty in different areas for repairing new technology and the sensors. My first question will be, all the Dopplers and the radars are repaired using new technology, or they were just repaired as they were before the hurricane?
So first of all, thank you for your comments. We actually worked with the Department of Defense, and we're very thankful for the interaction bringing their X-band radars to you. And it was more than one. And we remind everyone you were still in the middle of the hurricane season when we were able to do that. And we got the Doppler reconstituted. In that process, we actually improved the receivers and the transmitted components of the radars. That was part of an ongoing effort for the Service Life Extension Program for all the radars in the United States. So we built that new technology in, but still operating on the same principles, including the inclusion of the dual pole. So.
Yeah, the reason I'm making this question is I remember we working with you guys and the rest of federal agencies to make that happen, and remembering when you use military planes to have the pieces to work that out. And when you got no radars, no commercial planes flying to the island, no water, no electricity, and no telecom, it was a complete theater of war, what we experienced at that time. So my next question to you will be in terms of making all the funds that were assigned for the marine debris assessment and removal, the repair and replacement of the serving assets, the federal property, mitigation, improved weather forecasting, all those funds that were allocated to the repairs across, not just Puerto Rico, Virgin Islands, Florida, and the rest of the states, all those repairs are being done?
Yeah, we're working according to the spend plans that were submitted to Congress.
So we don't need any more funds for that?
That I can't answer right now.
Okay, that was the point of one of the question directly. My second question will be then, in terms of how can we, if we can elaborate on any other new improvements that we may need in order to have a better position to withstand similar hurricanes affecting same structures. Do we have any other new way to maintain those units in the island?
I'm sorry, are you talking about the means for measuring and providing the information? We are working to build, the capacity of that is always something that we're trying to improve.
Let me better explain what I meant in my question. Maybe we are part of the Caribbean belt, so we're going to be hit. Sadly, I mean, we are in the hurricane area, so this is something that every year we will have our hurricane seasons. My question is, the units, the radar, the Doppler, and all the equipment that we got on the island can withstand another hurricane of the same magnitude. Do we improve the way they were built, or that's something that, of course, may happen?
I'll have to get back to you on the specific specifications for that, but a Cat 5 hurricane
It's complete destruction.
will still have its destructive capabilities, I'm afraid.
Yeah, actually, I agree with you. My question will be if there are any other opportunities that we may have to improve the location of the radars. We do have one in Calle. I know that when you brought one of the radars, you established one in the pilot program in Aguadilla and Roosevelt Roads, and you can come back to me on that. I know my time has expired, so I will submit the rest of my questions for the record. Thank you, and I yield back. Thank you.